so this evening we're going to tie the black olive. This is the third fly in the tying flies in the Irish style book. So the hook in the vise is a Kamasan B175 in size 10. The thread I'm going to use is uni thread 80 in black. So we're just going to catch the thread on a couple of mil behind the other hook. Just work it down the thread until you're past the point of the hook. The tail on the fly is a few Bronze Mallard fibres. So take a few of those. The length of the tail, right about the length of the hook over the back. Just come around with a pinching loop. Then take your thread turns and work them down the shank of the hook and stay on one spot, dance with it. Trim that to length. The rib is an oval gold tinsel, size 14. Now the first three flies here are all mallard wing based, and they're easy enough to tie for the beginner. So I'm just working my thread back and open turns tied up against the tail here. They're nice and easy to tie for the beginner, so I'll give you something to practice. Now the body, you're looking to mix a 50-50. This is golden olive, genuine seal's fur, and a pinch, and then about 50% of Hare's ear. Now I've just used a Cook's Works coffee grinder to blend it together, because I'm going to tie half a dozen of these or so, or as many as the dubbing will allow me. Once you get it anchored onto the hook, you can tighten up with your dubbing. You want a nice bit of dubbing on the body, just to give it a bit of texture, a bit of life. Any wee fibres want to go forward of the eye, just sweep it back and bring your thread in front. Then come up with your rib. 4 turns of the oval gold. Trim away the waist. You're going to velcro. Bring some of the dubbing out into the dressing. Bring your thread back up. Front hackle. You're going to black cock, or in this case I'm going to use a black hen hackle. Right, just looking a nice one here. This is actually just off an Indian hen cape. I've used these for the other few flies that I've tied in the series of it. The Indian hen capes dyed. They're good enough quality. So we're just going to, sorry, apologies, just want to create that Christmas tree type shape in your hackle. Offer this up to the hook. Come in with your 3 turns, fold back the tip of the hackle, and then just work your thread back up. That just locks everything in. Just means that the hackle will never pull out now. It'll literally have to burst. Hopefully after you've had a few fish. Now 2 turns of this is plenty, because I don't want to cover up the body, all of the body. Now just follow this around with your thread. Nice tight turns, and I'm taking my turns down to the eye of the hook. Then I can break away the hackle stem, then work it back up. Right, just bring out the fibres, then the wing. Bronze Mallard again, so just bring enough fibres out to create a wing. And the Bronze Mallard I'm working with here, it's not the best of stuff, but we should be able to get a wing out of this. Okay. Just bring in the fibres just to get them lined up. And the length of the wings, really, like I always say, it's up to you. just going to have this just shy of the length of the tail. Come in a couple of turns just to see what way your wing's sitting. Just have a wee check. Now, I'm happy enough with that. There's a wee fibre there on my side off the hen haggle. So we'll just take another couple of turns just to tighten everything up. And then just come in and nip away your waist ends of the mallard. And then you're just going to build up your head now at this point. Nice head on the fly, just to finish everything off. Come straight in with your whip finishing tool and just throw in a nice tight whip finish. Right, just come back, I just slipped on me there, just didn't have the thread tight enough. Put your thread nice and tight, come in and trim away your tying thread. Now the first coat onto the head, I was just put on a wee drop of super glue and then just come in with the varnish afterwards. Just be careful not to get this into your hen haggle or your wing. It'll just ruin your hard work. The super glue does finish it off nicely. The head, and then just do a wee clean up around the eye. Bit of waste wire on my desk. Just clean out the eye. So there you go, guys. That's the third one in the series, which is the black olive, and then we're going to move on till the feathered wing flies next, which is the black and orange. So hopefully you've got something from that, guys. And I tie a few of those up because these patterns here, they're all-time classics. They work. As always, many thanks for taking the time to view the video. It's greatly appreciated. If this is the first time watching one of my tags, please consider subscribing. It just helps the wee channel grow. And until the next time, be good. And if you can't be good, be careful. And all being well, I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.